So, last time we left off with you all arriving in Lonelywood, a very different Lonelywood than the one that you left. It's a siege, a town under siege. You see, as you arrived, there were boarded up buildings. There were no lights except for a single building, which happened to be the Whitemoose Inn, the inn that you all liberated, renovated, and have populated with the remnants of the town, who have begun trying to hold themselves up against the oncoming onslaught from the woods around them. You all left last time you left, there was a small altercation with a resident druid who has escalated this into a full-on war. As you arrive, it is morning, and they're stepping into the inn. You see that it is a bedraggled sort of people. There are strangers here who you've never met, people who are just passing through the town on their way to other areas and have been stuck here, trapped in this town as it has been waylaid by the darkness around it. So, that's where you all left off. I believe that as you arrived, Trey, your character Red had a contact that he had just run into.
Zodal. Yeah.
And she had just approached you with... She goes, we're going to kind of pick up from there. She steps up to you and goes, how can I help you, sir? Oh, it's you. You came back from your adventures.
Is she talking to all of us?
No, just you approached her. You asked about her. Yeah. You got close to her. Yeah. She. I'm recapping that last conversation.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, I am. I'm not with these adventurers. I'm passing through. Well, they gave me they helped me get passage here. I was told to contact you. I was told that you were a friend of my clients.
A client, a friend? Who are you referring to?
I don't actually have the name of them. I'm a blood hunter.
Oh, you are blood. Oh, you are. I see. You are with. I see. You are going after the bounty. Yes.
Yes, that is what I've been contracted for. That's why I'm in this terrible, terrible place. Could you help me out, please?
Right. So you know of the treasure. The bounty is it's a very high amount, yes?
Yes.
What was it?
That amount would help.
5,000 or 6,000? I don't recall. 6,000 gold? Okay. Yes. There's one small complication that I need you to help with. On top of this horrible event that is happening right now, we are being attacked by the creatures of the night. Yes. But there's a little complication between you and I about this bounty. You see, I have been... someone has been trying to kill me in this inn.
Oh, that's not really that big of a problem. I'll take care of that for free. Who do I need to kill?
That's the thing. I do not know who it is. There have been several attempts on my life, but it is someone in this inn. I do not know who. But if I die, then no money for you. No bounty, no money, you get nothing.
Very well. Let me just talk to the adventurers who helped me come here. I'll figure it out with them.
Okay. I'm going to move you all into the inn map. There might be a slight complication, so if there's any issues with moving your character or your vision, this is going to be a vision-dependent map. Just let me know. You all
Oh,
are.
this is one of them visual maps.
Yes, you all are gathered. You all are gathered at the common room of the inn, the lower floor. I think I've got everyone in there except where are you, Thwarf?
I don't know. I'm about to drag myself in there.
Okay, do so. Oh, Sam,
I
let me bring your character in for you.
It didn't work.
I see everything as like a gray, black, and white thing.
Same here.
Scroll down.
Okay. I don't see any characters. I don't think.
Yeah, me either.
I see stuff. My vision thing's good.
I dragged myself out there once.
My vision is good.
See now, and why is there?
There's a giant salmon outside,
Okay,
Oh
and
god,
there's 2 inside.
that is awesome.
there's a
Yeah.
ton of. Okay, there was a little bit of lag. I'm seeing. Let me go ahead and get everyone situated. This is going to be just a moment.
I've had a long rest, right?
Everyone has had a long rest. So I just gotta make sure everyone's characters are doing the things that they're supposed to. Everyone has vision. Everyone has low light 15. And you may need to like reload the page and bring it back in if there's
Alright.
if there's still issues.
I think I'm good. Dwarf is. Oh, it is good.
Okay, and Bobby, your character's if you click on one of them, I think that should
Hold
give
on,
you...
I'm loading back in to see
Okay.
if that straightens up. Because I couldn't see any character tokens on the map,
Okay.
so something was wrong, right?
Yes, that's not supposed to happen.
Did Red say anything to the rest of the party yet?
I'm about to. The second everybody's, once you guys get the map stuff worked out, I was gonna gather everybody up.
All right.
Guys, I have an announcement and a small side quest.
I know
Somebody
how much
here's
you
a
all
killer.
love side
Oh.
quests.
There you go.
That come from
try it
Trey's
now,
characters. Yeah, those are great.
Bobby.
If you weren't being
Right.
super quiet, I may have overheard your conversation based on the fact I'm standing next to this column.
Oh, I would have
Yeah,
tried to be quiet.
Rob,
but
I see my characters, but I don't see anything else.
Okay.
And now the lights just turned on. It looks like a disco. And now they're gone.
It's super
Oh,
blurry.
dear.
Like
What
a
is happening?
discotheque in here.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
It like flashed for a second, and I saw all the other characters, and it was like in color, and then it went away, and now it was black and white.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Do I have like? Am I on the? Uh-oh.
Are you on the first floor?
Yeah, I'm looking at the first one, but I'm like wondering, do I have access to something? Like, does Bobby? Do I have access to a level of the map I'm not supposed to, or something? That's why it
Oh,
looks
no,
weird.
no, it shouldn't be an
Okay.
issue. Let me just see if this...
If you're just seeing black and white, then it's because
Vision,
you don't have vision set up.
night vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So
Oh, it's not set up.
I think it's also getting a little bit weird with having multiple controls, multiple people.
Mm.
So
Oh, yeah.
let me keep trying to fix this for one bit. Okay. And then if you'll just pop back in just a little bit, we'll test out your 2 characters. Your multiple characters.
This is weird looking.
Who's this Dick Dastardly guy over here?
oh, this Luigi-looking motherfucker right here.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I can move the characters around.
Okay.
But it looks weird. But all right.
This is why we should never use maps. We should all close our eyes and use our imagination.
Yeah, there we go. Try reloading in one more time. I hope that this fixes it.
You're in?
It's like as I move around, it's like there's light beams coming from my character.
Is that the
Your
case?
field of vision. And if it's like blocked by like a pillar or something, it's gonna look dark because you can't see there. So it's supposed to give a better representation of your field of view.
Dang. You know what though?
What?
This was working.
I mean, it's
yesterday.
fine. I can deal with it.
This was working yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, dang.
I think
But
we can make this work, man.
That's okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's just moving my stuff.
Can everyone see all the other characters?
I see a lot of characters, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, except for Sam because he's behind a pillar.
Yeah,
From me.
I'm
I
over
see
here to
Sam.
see Sam. There he is.
Okay. Do you guys mind if I do a real quick reload on this page? It may boot
Yeah.
you guys. You guys will have to rejoin. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's see if this works.
I've never. I mean, this is pretty neat to have a field of vision
Yeah, it's
built
cool.
into the map.
We had like a
Dynamic
dungeon
item.
crawl. We had a dungeon crawl like fight where this was on. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was really cool having like the enemies like sneak around and trying to like move around to find them and stuff. It was a lot of fun.
That was like where we couldn't see was just black. Like this is more like a fog of war or something. I don't know, but it's all revealed. But that was black, and there's a bunch of demons hopping around and stuff. I'm like, where are they?
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
somebody else goes into blackness, and they're like, oh shit! But you don't see it. You're like, what is it? It's cool.
Mm.
We're like really caring about party order because like, no, you stay in the back and watch to make sure nobody sneaks up on us. Make sure you can see back there.
Yeah.
Make sure someone's up
Yeah.
front and shit. It was a lot.
That was
How
cool.
many entrances to the inn are on the first floor?
So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows, 6, 7 windows on the first floor. There's 2 front doors. Am I counting that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows. The front door. There's a service door at the bar area, and then there's a door to the kitchen. That's on the first floor. The
Towards
second
the-
floor is to the right of the map, so your characters will need to go upstairs to be able to see what's going on up there. But everyone right now is located down on the first floor.
Where are the stairs to go upstairs?
They are located right
right.
here in the bottom right corner.
Got it.
That looks about right, Bobby.
Yeah, that looks right.
Okay.
Is my computer doing it right?
There is a fun way of doing the vision where it's a cone instead, so you only get field of view what you're looking at, which makes it even more insane. I was building a haunted house thing for Halloween because of that, so that ghosts could sneak up on you.
Oh yeah, where you're which way you're facing makes a difference too.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
weird. That's really specific. And
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, the conversation between Red and Danae just happened. You see, Fennec is standing next to Thwarf over here. In the same inn, you see a few new characters, not necessarily characters, but just interesting folk who have gathered. They seem to be stuck in the town of Lonelywood, kind of similar to your circumstances when you first came here. You see a half-orc fellow sitting at the bar, and a small gnomish woman also sitting at the bar. Scoop is currently trying to have a good mood, and is serving the gnomish woman.
He's trying to be in a good mood.
Yeah, he's trying to like be cheerful and shit.
Right. Forcing out a smile.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Well-
seems bleak. Yeah, if we're about to be attacked, we should probably Like, you guys should have... These windows should have been boarded up already. Like, I thought you guys had been besieged, like, nightly.
Got a day to do all this.
Oh, we got plenty of time. Let's do it later. You're right. Let's get... I'm gonna go get a drink.
Sam,
I try and gather the party up and try and, including Finnick, and try and like bring them closer together.
all right. Sam
There's a
seems.
polar bear outside this inn.
Sam seems.
Yeah, I think I saw something run past the window.
That
I did
was
too.
that was your polar bear.
Oh right, we have a polar bear.
Nut.
There.
Oh right, you called him Nut.
His name.
Nut. That's a great name.
I thought he was like Knut.
Yeah, but you know what it is.
We all know that the K is silent, and you say the end, so it's not.
Sam seems to be furiously sketching like tactical plans on like a piece of parchment as you assemble them.
Like, yeah, Nuvall, this guy's got it.
But like, you know, when you get his attention, he's like, "Sorry, I've been putting some thought into things. What is it everyone needs?"
Just in like a lower voice, I just want to say like, well, I've been talking to Zodal, and there's a bit of a problem. I came here to do a job that she has information about, but that's why I came to Lonelywood in the first place, just to talk to her. But bit of problem. She says that someone here, while you have been gone, has been trying to kill her multiple times.
Well, Half-Orc is readjusts himself on his seat.
Sam looks disapprovingly at like his paperwork, going, grouping them up like I was originally planning to do that work.
So, just as we're do you guys know more about this place than I do? Do any of these people new? Any people seem suspicious?
Well, that's
Those two.
yeah, that coughing orc over there, and that lady that half. I think it's a half. Let me on this column here. So immersive. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm getting
This,
a call
this-
from my.
this
Hold on, I'm getting a call
half-orc.
from work.
This is work.
Tell work this is more important.
This is D&D. The call about the polar bear? No, I didn't know. I did not approve that. I did not give him that picture. No, I don't know where that came from.
A little kid runs through the from the kitchen into the room and speaks quietly with Scoop before running back in.
So we have a child halfling tending bar, and then another child halfling running the kitchen.
Yeah, Scoop has a little stool with him that he carries, and he puts down every time he stands at the bar to lift him to be taller than the bar top.
Aww.
And to like reach drinks and stuff, he has to have a little stool. So you see him constantly picking up a stool, putting it down, stepping on it, talking, doing drinks, getting down, picking up the stool, moving it over and over. All with a smile. The guys, halflings are hardy folk.
So Sam will
Stilts.
Sam will say to Red, like he actually pulls Red in a little closer and shows the battle plans, and it's like, all right, so I need to have a better understanding of the resources we have available here. I was going to figure out which villagers cannot stab their eye, who are competent enough to not stab their eye out with the sharp end of the stick. However, I was going to pair them off in groups upstairs and then booby trap every door and staircase on the way up there. So that way, even if we die, they have an additional layer of security. However, if someone is actively after your friend, would it be wiser to pair her up with the main party, or have you bodyguard her directly if we can't trust the people who are here?
Well, he's like out.
Yeah, he's on the phone right now. So let's
She should. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a good idea, though. She should at least not be with
He's
the rest of the
thinking
group. Then that's easy
contemplatively.
because we can't
She
like
goes,
hunt down this this secret person, so she should just hang out with us if she's in danger.
She has a little card, a little key with her. It's a key to one of the rooms upstairs that she has rented, essentially.
All right. Out of
Nope,
the
still on the phone.
Sorry.
Oh, Trey's on the phone.
What
So red.
what's up with the key?
It's a key to one of the rooms.
Okay.
It's her
Are
room key.
Are the windows to the upstairs boarded up?
They are not.
A DM directed question. What window upstairs would be the optimal point for departure if anyone in our party has far range capability?
Point out the optimum window.
You will need to figure that out via rolling dice.
All right. I guess I'll
Dandy.
do my skill check then. What skill would you pick?
Okay, so this is going to be the first hour of the day. You have 8 hours. You basically will have 8 actions that you can take in this time. Setting a trap and making a trap will take approximately 2 hours, but just tell me what trap you want to make and we'll just put it down, but that'll take up 2 actions, essentially. 2 preparations.
I'm pretty focused on boarding up these windows. How long will that take?
Each 2 windows will take 2 hours.
An hour per window.
It might be more effective to trap the windows and make it look like a decent point of entry, only for it to have it back.
The 2, yeah, you'll need to figure that out. That's
7, 8. 10.
Oh,
There's like
that-
10 windows up. I don't think we have time. Well, I guess with a bunch of us working on it, it would just take double the time to trap.
If we could recruit some of the villagers to help make the traps as well, that might be an effective use of time. Although,
If we cover it with traps, like I don't think we're gonna be like swarmed on all sides by a lot of I mean, maybe, but if we make a bunch of traps, like probably a lot of those traps are not gonna get used. But if we do like maybe some barricading in some traps and we kind of funnel them into the traps we kind of focus on and have them do the stuff, and then the ones that they can't get in through, they just don't go to that one, and that's just some boarded up windows instead of being a trapped window that they never go to.
Sam
We can draw their
proceeds to
attention to
slap
things too.
Sam seems to slap down his parchment paperwork, and he goes, well, here's my plan. I was going to engage with the invader outside of the inn, and as we needed to fall back into the inn where we would have the advantage, and therefore lure them into the trap.
There's like 20 windows though.
Yeah.
So we need 40 hours. We need a full work week from one person to trap all these windows.
Not if we all work together. I mean, we can cover most of the entrances on the first floor. The trick is, or I'm not sure how to optimally use that with the time we have.
Fennec walks over and she says, well, right now we don't even know what we're really up against, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So how
We
about
need info.
you guys get ready? I'm gonna head out to the forest. I'm gonna see if I can see what exactly is coming at us, and then I'll report back in a few hours. If I'm not back, well, yeah, you know.
You're coming
Your
back.
your orders are to come back alive. I'd rather you come back alive with incomplete information than you die out.
Will do.
So thoughtful.
And she heads
Yeah,
out the
Pillar, be
door
careful.
into the snow.
Be careful. I love you.
And she disappears into the snow. I'll roll survival for her as we go.
All right. Well, one trap I definitely want to set up, regardless of the situation. I proceed to pull out the bag of holding. I'm like, all right, everyone, get your stuff. I'm gonna have to sacrifice the bag of holding.
What do you guys?
Okay.
Bobby, what do our what's happening with the inn right now, with the common room visitors?
I just got back, I guess. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Was that Polar Bear an issue? Is that like a cease and desist?
No. Fine.
What are
The Half-Orc is just kind of like squirming in his seat a little bit, and the gnome lady is she's just like sipping on her little beverage, just trying to like she's got like a hot toddy, like trying to be warm but also get a little buzz on.
Did you know about that before you? Did you know that is a thing in this game? Before you said
No.
that?
Insight.
It's
every inn that they go to, a hot toddy ends up being ordered.
19.
we've
that's
established
funny.
we've created hot toddies in this universe. That is like the one constant in this universe. Every place just discovered hot toddies.
The kitchen door swings open and a woman steps out. A little halfling woman goes, "One cheeseburger for paradise," and puts it on the bar table for the gnome lady and for the little gnome woman, and then heads back in. She is the cook of Buffett. The Buffett cook.
I'm gonna leave Sam to some of the planning and working out his bag of holding thing. And then, but since there's like food being served and it's kind of like well, it's in Buffett's name, Cleric Buffett. I'm kind of like doing like like when the manager comes by and he's like, "How is everything?" Just like walking by and like looking at what this orc has, or if he's ordered anything, or if he's I'm just like, "Hey, how you doing? Doing all right?
Undercover boss.
Does everything look all right?"
To the Half-Orc?
Okay. Well, yeah.
Or to the no.
What does the orc have? Like a drink or food or nothing?
The orc has an empty plate of chicken bones.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just like
He's like
how
licking
are
his
you?
fingers.
Did you enjoy your meal? Seems as if you did.
Yes, it was quite tasty. It's like sucking the last little bit of flesh off of one of the bones.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Listen, thanks for coming.
Spicy too.
Our wings are quite spicy. And you miss. How was your burger? Is everything as you ordered it?
She doesn't answer. She kind of like looks up at you, but has her face is stuffed with this burger. It's just like shoving it in there. It's pretty gross to look at, actually. And then she's just kind of like,
Great, wonderful. Have a cold draft beer. It complements it perfectly. One for you too, sir, if you'd like one. 2 cold draft beers.
Scoop like nods at you, gives you the finger guns, and then runs over with his little stool to the beer barrel, pours 2 things, comes back, puts the stool down, and hands each person a flagon of ale.
Appreciate it, Scoop.
Yeah, I think the gnome lady, she just like grabs it and is just like chugging it down, like it's spilling on her a lot, and she like finished eating, just like, oh, that was so good. Thank you for the drink.
No problem. You sure pounded that like a champ.
Half-Orc looks at her kind of disgustingly, and then just has like a tiny sip of his. It's like, yes, this is good.
Two very different characters here. Well, Treasure Buffett and Resort and Lodge welcomes all walks of life. Anyway,
Are you one of the proprietors of this establishment?
I am one of the original proprietors. Yes, me. Well, it's actually kind of complicated and involves a lot of death and some transformation.
Oh.
But long story short, yes, I am one of the proprietors, and I happen to be the Cleric of Buffett, which is, you might have noticed, sort of the theme here in the establishment. Are you familiar with
Very interesting. Very interesting.
His words.
Death is something I'm very familiar with. Yeah. He like twirls his mustache.
In what way? May I ask?
Scoop,
No. You may not ask. It's
Scoop
private.
heads out for a smoke
Well,
break.
I hope you're not here for any trouble.
No, just having a little meal of these hot wings and a little drink while it's cold out.
Sure, I love it. I'm gonna squint one eye at this guy and do an insight check on him and see if he's on the level. And that's 15.
No,
No,
Bobby, you're gonna
16.
have to. The thing about this is,
17.
Mm-hmm.
DM's not in control of this one.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say anything, but I got a 17, Bobby. So.
Well, let me do a little roll. That's a 15 plus some stuff. I would say, you know, you're seeing a person for who they are. He doesn't seem to be outright lying about anything. I mean, he's here. He's having some food and some drink, and you know, has something about his past, maybe about death, but it's not, you know. You see, I mean, he's got a weapon on him, but everybody has weapons on him.
Sure. I'm a cleric. Does he look like a cleric?
No.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just great. Enjoy it. Thanks for coming. There's booze in the blender.
Booze in a blender.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. I might have another little drink.
Frozen concoction.
Takes
helps
another
me hang on.
small sip.
All right.
I'll,
And,
And then the gnome lady is just going to ask where the bathroom is. That beer went right through me.
You see, Scoop steps back inside from his smoke break.
wait, Scoop smokes?
Yeah, all the kids in this world smoke.
I think we might be bad influences, and by we, I mean you all. That little kid is... I've only
When have
known
you
him
seen me
for a
smoke?
week. I don't know, but...
I've not smoked the one. Well, we did smoke weed with that one innkeeper that one time, but Scoop wasn't around that.
I think it's just a cultural thing, man.
How? Okay.
I'm going to make a
should
note
I
of
say
this
how
for
old
the
he was?
newspaper. The rise in childhood smoking in the Icewind Dales.
Yeah, Scoop says, the bathroom's upstairs.
You guys should really be more. You guys should really be more aware of your surroundings. There are kids present, and Davey has like a full alchemy set on this table, creating drugs.
actually,
So the gnome lady wipes her mouth. It's just like, thanks for the burger, and just goes to head upstairs.
Okay. Real quick, as you head upstairs, and I'll move you over.
Okay.
You get to the bathroom door is right here, and you knock on the door, and you hear a little voice on the inside go, "Occupado."
Well, where's the bathroom door?
Oh, it's here. I'll take you over there right now. Let's head over.
Oh, I see.
Go to the bathroom.
So the bathroom is right here, and you knock on the door,
Okay.
and it goes, "Occupado, occupado." And then,
Okay, take your time.
Thanks, bud. And then you see a dwarf guy walk out of the little bathroom to the right, the actual shower room, and he goes over to a room and steps inside. He gives you kind of a side look and was like, "That person's been in there all day."
Does he? You said he went into a room.
Yeah, he went into this room right here. I'm gonna.
Can she see like down the hall? Is there anybody? I guess there's no one else around.
No, everyone else is in their rooms.
Can she do an investigation check? Which room did he go into?
This one right here.
And how many rooms are there? 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I only see like 3 doors or 4 doors. She wants to do an investigation check on like this door to see if she can peek her head in, or like to investigate the room to see if she can determine whose room it is.
Yeah, you you crack the door, you walk over to it. You don't need to perform any kind of investigation. The door is open. You crack the door open, and it is you see a small halfling woman of no real distinction, sitting in the bed, kind of just waiting. She looks to be reading a book of some sort.
Okay, I'll just close that door and leave it at that for now.
Looks like Sam's exploring, barging into rooms.
Yeah, I was. My character's just scoping out the place. He's not really interacting with anyone right this second.
Okay.
Poking his head in, riding on a clipboard, closing the door.
Maintenance.
Room
yes.
service.
Doing that like square thing.
Okay, so that's what's going on there.
I'll actually approach Red if that's all right.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll just
Yep.
cross. I'm like, unfortunately, Professor Red, alchemy is not my strong suit, but it might be yours, correct?
Sort of, yes. I have created and taken down a meth lab or 2 in my time. What do you need?
I handed plans to build a makeshift 5-foot like acid pit, like in front of the kitchen like exit door in time for the scene, like alchemist acid.
An alchemist acid pit, like a moat of acid.
No, like a trap pit of acid. Like cover it up to where it looks like solid ground, but when someone charges at you, they step on the pit, fall into a.
How big are you talking?
Not too terribly big, like 5 foot at most. But the point is to hit them while they're screaming in the acid.
That's a lot of stuff. Like, I don't have the equipment to make that. That's a lot of to make a trap that is filled with an acidic material that would be like the reason pools of acid aren't a thing. The reason pools of acid aren't a thing.
I was hoping you would ask me this.
This is something Trey knows and not. This is something Trey knows and not like. Well, Red would know it too. The reason why pools of acid are not a thing is even a 5 foot square, even if I had the materials to fill that with an acidic material, that would eventually leak into the soil. You would need to line that with some form of metal. We don't have enough metal we would need like metal sheets to like coat the square that were like, and then weld those together so there's no breaks in the seams to last a day. And then you would need or plastic doesn't exist here. So we would need metal. And
We gotta invent that shit.
Yeah. And then
That's not to say that dungeons don't have acid pits.
well,
Non-reactive or
magic-
low-reactive.
Yeah.
That man was asking the question because he's heard stories of dungeons having acid pits. So he was curious to know how it
That's
would be.
magic. That's magic. And that's more necrotic damage than like acid damage. Necrotic stuff, like a pool of like necrotic energy, a pool of acid that is magical, that there is also a spell that is containing that in a certain area. I don't have that.
Okay, one
not sure we
second,
wanna
guys. I
turn the inn
gotta bring
into
the
a
dog in.
dungeon
I'll be
either.
right back.
All right. Wait,
You
so
know,
Now,
I
if
have
you're-
to use it
yeah,
afterwards.
If you're looking for some acid to coat your weapons in, like a small amount, I have these glass jars that can hold that kind of stuff to coat your weapons, to coat different things before a fight. That's right up my wheelhouse. I got you there, buddy. But
What about just some spikes? That'd be easy to make and also get rid of. And we have plenty of wood, right? And we can
Same.
maybe. Why don't we poison tip the spikes?
Sam was
That
about to
it- that-
powder, but yeah,
that is doable. That is something to do. But you need to be very careful, or else you guys aren't as careful as I am with these equipments. You need to be very careful with this stuff, okay?
I think you just described a war crime.
Oh, what?
What?
I don't know why are you bringing up 2009? What's up with you? Go.
Sam kind of looks up at the mention of war crime and like, I mean, it's not like people in my profession exactly all.
It's only a war crime if somebody talks to the cops, and then the Geneva Convention gets involved. And I don't see why.
Only a war crime if you get caught.
With what I do. Yeah, and I don't think the government has anything to say about the things that I do. You know, I don't
Guys.
agree with the laws.
What is the government?
So that those laws do not apply to me. Okay. That's
Where is
all I
Geneva?
say.
What?
Oh, God.
Pretty sure the
having a-
Geneva
am I having a
Convention
stroke?
only applies to Geneva. Similar to how the Paris Climate Agreement only applies to Paris.
Where is Paris?
Right.
This
What's
is
happening
accurate.
right now?
Obviously.
Anyway, this can help secure entrances. I'm going to go spend the next 2 hours collecting 500 pounds of rocks, rusty nails, and wood chips.
I'm going to
You say wood
Uh,
chips?
Yes.
Are you gonna smoke something?
No. I proceed to pull out the bag of holding. No, I'm gonna rig it up to where if the enemy attempts to move upstairs, where I think we'll move most of the civilians, it will drop 500 pounds of rocks and rusted metal on them.
And wood chips.
Yes.
Okay, just
Okay.
making sure I heard that.
It's going to take 500 pounds is actually a lot of scrap material, right? So
You
that's going to
actually
take.
can't do any of this.
You said
So
there's a
let's fight 'em.
houses outside the end. Like the material's already there.
Oh yeah,
for
there's the whole town, but I'm still going to say that collecting 500 pounds of material is just, as a single person, is going to take around 3 hours.
All right. I request if anyone wishes to help. No one wishes to. I understand.
I don't mind doing that because I don't really have any skill sets that would help with the siege.
Okay, that's going to bring it down to 2 hours.
All right.
Can I roll to see if I can find with my alchemy set and just the stuff around if I can find some raw sodium?
Ooh. Do a. Head into the kitchen, and you're gonna need to do a investigation check. It's gonna be.
I'm worried about our kitchen now.
Yeah, let's keep that a food kitchen, Red.
Yeah.
just food only in there.
Chemistry stuff.
Just food.
Yeah. I'm saying like there's no chemistry stuff in there is what I was saying. Yeah.
Keep it that way. Thank
Probably.
you. Thank you,
Okay,
Red.
2 hours, Sam and
Did the security
uh,
work?
Sam and Nuvall are going to search.
Oh, I have 2 oil flasks. That could be useful.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. We could toss in an oil flask, so in addition to being smacked with 500 pounds of stuff, they're coated in oils to be easier to be set on fire, I guess.
What was your investigation roll, Trey?
It was investigation.
Yeah,
Perhaps outside.
13.
13. Okay, you find some table salt in a bag, which could act as a kind of sodium.
Okay. I'll stay next to Zodal most of this time. I'm trying to just watch out for her and make sure she doesn't like.
She goes, You know, if we're going to be getting ready for things to get crazy, I really would feel more comfortable up in my room. Would you join me?
Yes, fine.
She begins heading upstairs.
I
Hey,
put up my
can I
equipment
when I
and
see
head
them
up there.
leaving, can I maybe tell, hey, Big Red, listen, this something, I think something's off here with your friend. This
With
whole,
Zoro?
yeah, this whole secret assailant and this whole I need to be in this one spot. Something's up with this, Red. You know, I wish that maybe we could stay together at least until we finish this druidic siege thing.
I'll try and convince her to come back down, but she's the client. She's my contact. I kind of have to follow her rules unless she makes a move that harms people. I can't really say anything against her. I'll try and convince her, and I don't trust her either. But I'm looking out. I'll watch her.
My hand on your shoulder, and I say we need to stick together. But I also give you guidance, and you can add a D4 to like anything, any like check for a minute.
Okay.
So she heads
I'll
upstairs.
head upstairs.
Bobby, she passes your character, the gnome,
Mm-hmm.
in the hallway up here. And as she passes, you get a faint smell of almost like a sulfur as she walks past.
Who that lady smells like sulfur?
Yeah.
The Half-Orc has also come upstairs.
Oh.
Is looking at the bathroom, but also looks down the hall.
And she opens the door here and steps into this hotel inn room here. She leaves the door open for Red.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna scoot right back. Excuse me. And yeah, I'll head inside. I'll leave the door open.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the door.
Stand here.
If you're leaving it open, then anyone will be able to look inside. She doesn't have any real objections to that currently. So
Yeah.
The gnome goes back to the door again and sees the Half-Orc waiting at the bathroom, and she just like kind of huffs and then goes downstairs. And when she gets downstairs, she's just gonna like go outside and try to find a place to piss in the snow.
Okay, it's very cold out.
Yeah.
What is the Half-Orc doing at the bathroom door?
He knocks on it.
You hear a kind of a ruffling inside as someone hurriedly adjusts, trying to do something, and you hear "Occupado." 1 second, 1 minute, 10 minutes.
Well, how long you gonna be, friend?
What? This is we're going through a complicated situation here.
Yeah, you got that right. I just ate a bunch of hot wings. I got a complication going on.
She goes, come back in, look away. look away, please.
Okay. He like turns around.
Okay. I'm gonna step you over here. Are you looking at it, or are you looking at the door or not?
No, he's turned around.
Okay. I'm gonna do a quick thing. And you hear the door open. Quickly, you hear footsteps go do down the hallway, and you hear a door open and slam shut at the end of the hallway.
Do I see that?
You see,
I just saw the icon run past me.
Yeah.
But it was too slow.
you see a short woman who you could have sworn had green skin run past the door, and you hear a door shut down the hall.
I lean out the room. Just what the fuck? All right.
You could have sworn that was a goblin that just ran by.
Yeah.
The half-orc is going to go inside the bathroom and shut it and lock it.
Okay.
Did I see which door she closed?
You just hear it open and shut at the end of the hallway.
But it could be any one of these 3 doors.
Correct.
At the end of the hallway. Okay.
This goblin came out of the bathroom?
Yes. Well, you don't know that. Only Red.
I
knows
know
that.
Thwarf doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have friends. It can't be that bad.
It's okay.
I'll turn to Zodal and just be like, weird stuff. I think I just saw a goblin. Have you seen any goblins here?
There are no goblins in this area. Goblins are hunted. You know that.
I could have sworn Okay.
If there was a
think there's
goblin, we
safety-
would know. There is no goblin here. We have not seen a goblin all this whole siege. We are stuck in the same place.
Okay, I think there are safety in numbers. We need to head back downstairs.
I am not ready.
What do you need to grab whatever stuff you need. Be ready to move. Be ready to fight at all times. Just don't leave your stuff here.
Well, no, all my stuff is here, and I need the space. I need quiet for my ritual.
Well, we can't just... What was that? What was a risk? What did you say?
I am preparing a ritual for the siege when it comes. I will not be undefended.
Oh. Like a protection spell.
Something like that. You
Okay.
you would do best to stay near. Do not go wandering off.
How long does this spell take, and how long does it last?
It will take approximately the entire time that we have.
Can I roll an insight check on this?
Yes.
Alright.
Plus D4. Plus D4.
Been 21.
She has chalk in hand and is drawing a circle on the floor, and you know that this is a kind of... She's telling the truth. It is going to take approximately the entire time preparation, but you sense that you are not needed for this.
Alright, fine. If this protects you, fine. I still need to be out there and able to fight. You set this up.
No,
and just don't-
do not leave. I do not want to be alone.
I'm not going to leave while you're doing the spell. Just... Is this gonna hurt the rest of the people here?
It shouldn't.
That's a bit of a hesitation.
Well, it should not
shouldn't.
hurt anybody, but I just need more time. I am not defenseless. Not yet. Well, actually, right now, I am very defenseless. So if you leave, I don't know what will happen. But I need you to stay for the entire time.
When the spell's done, can I leave?
I would prefer if you stay.
But there's nothing that will be stopping me magically from leaving, correct?
This is true.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yes.
Nat 20.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
she is telling the truth.
Okay. Fine. I'll protect you while you're doing the spell. Just hurry up. Hurry up.
She opens the windows.
Goblins around. There's fucking weird half-orcs with handlebar mustaches. We need to... Yeah, this place is
Hey now.
very odd.
Okay, she opens the windows and she goes, "This is all parts of the ritual. And begins drawing a circle on the floor. She's putting in runes, and she's standing in the center of the circle and seems to be communing. You do not know. Roll Arcana.
Advantage on Arcana? I have advantage on to recall information about fae, fiends, or undead. Does this involve any of that?
But
Gotcha.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is
That's a 17 and a 7. Oh, no bonus, but 17. Just straight 17.
Okay, that's good enough. You clearly see that she is contacting or attempting to establish connection with another plane of existence.
He's summoning a demon.
Or a devil.
I bet it's demon.
Or a fae.
Or a yoga loft.
I didn't get the sulfur hit, so I think it could be fae. That is an option.
Yeah, I mean, don't you smell her too? Or does that halfling have a super sniffer?
The halfling was the only one that was close enough to pick it up. You know what? Honestly, Red, you can start smelling some sulfur, kind of wisping through the air. So, that's what's going on there.
This spell of yours, it's just for protection, right? It's not summoning, right?
There's, no, there will be no summoning. This is,
You're not bringing anything here, are you?
No, this is our way out. You and I, we are leaving. This is our escape route.
In case things get bad.
Yes. I need you and I together. We can escape, but I need the entire time.
If things get bad.
So are you saying that they won't?
I'm saying it's a last resort, not the first option. Finish your spell.
All right. It's going to take the entire preparation time for her to complete the spell. It is it is a smaller form of plane shift.
Okay.
Okay. What is Tuyu doing?
I'm gonna be talking with Thwarf. We need to figure out which windows we're boarding up, which ones we're trapping. What's the plan?
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of windows.
Yeah.
I think probably the sides, these side windows, and leave the front open and trapped. And then on the top, maybe this
Okay. Go ahead.
same thing.
Go ahead and mark which windows you want to fortify. Each 2 windows will take 2 hours, so 1 hour per window if you want to fortify it. That'll increase its AC and HP.
I'll take 4 hours to do this window.
Okay. I'm gonna make a mark on it. You're fortifying this one. Which ones?
Yeah, this one, and this one.
All right. So it's gonna take approximately 4 hours.
Right. Is this down here and this a window as well?
Those are windows as well.
And this is the door, right?
That is the double door.
Okay. Should we do all the windows?
There's a door over here somewhere too, I think.
This is a door as well behind the bar, and then you have the door to the cooks, to the kitchen.
Right. What about barring a door, like the back door, the kitchen door? Like bar that or block it or something.
I'll say that you can add HP to it. They already have a decent.
Doors are strong.
They're pretty well built, being church doors previously.
Right.
So they are. You can add HP to it, but you won't increase the AC.
Might as well throw tables in the way anyway.
Yeah, just something to get in the way, like an easy, not trap, but yeah, just like a hindrance, you know? Maybe lock this door, too. Or just put like something in front of this door so they can't go, I don't know, they'll be trapped in there or something. Maybe if they come through the kitchen and they break in there, then we can like do something in the kitchen that would, I don't know.
Okay.
Hurt them all.
Uh,
I've got 4 hours left. I guess I want to do 4 windows up top too.
all right.
And then 2, you can spend 8 hours doing some of the same shit, I guess. I don't know. But I'll do
I can.
this one, this one, this one, and this one. I don't know if you can see that. I drew it and then it disappeared.
Okay. I see it. HP. I'm putting down the AC and HP next to these windows that are increased from, as opposed to the other ones that have not been fortified.
Is our fortifications just tilting the table against the wall and bolting it there?
I'd say it's like getting boards of wood and
Yeah.
Okay.
hammer and nail and it's your
Oh, the boards and the
typical
windows.
zombie apocalypse like board the windows.
Okay. Because I was going to
Or,
say we might need those tables after we survive.
Yeah, I think I think we're good on wood. Oh yeah, is boarding up the windows going to affect visibility for either us or the people?
No, that's
Okay.
too much. It's too complicated. I don't want to.
Too much. Okay. All right.
It won't
All
be.
right,
It won't
cut
be
me
a
off.
factor.
All right. Thanks. All right. I spent my time making boarding up the windows.
Okay, that is your 8 hours. That is your time.
Okay, computer's being slow, so I can't tell which windows have been boarded up.
Okay.
But
There's
I'll
1, 2,
trap-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 windows left, I think.
Should do like a spiritual.
Are those windows marked?
Yeah, let me mark them again. So on the ground floor, you have the 3 windows to the top left of the inn and the 1 window to the right that is south of the bar door. The door to the bar.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then on the second floor, let me get into the objects layer. You have 1, 2, 3 windows on the west side of the building and 1 window to the northwest.
Fun fact, we can't see these marks until we walk up to the windows.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let
Okay.
me. Yeah, that's true. So I'm just gonna ping it. This one, this one, this one, and this one are fortified.
Wait, why are you fortifying the upstairs windows?
Because they may be attacked as well.
And a good place to store people who can't do things.
I mean, fair, I guess. I was just thinking a couple of them could be used as archer outposts. Give
Do we
us
have enough archery stuff to give to random citizens?
I mean, I have a crossbow.
I have a longbow.
I don't think we have time to board them all up anyway.
Fair.
I was going to spend at least 2 hours like assembling everyone and seeing what we had inventory-wise in terms of manpower, just in case, we needed it.
Okay,
I
so
have a rapier, a dagger, and leather armor that I have never used.
You can't use armor.
I can, I just have never
starter
used
pack
it.
that you just like never open.
Basically, it was packed in my bag and it just sat there the entire time.
I have a throwing hammer.
But we'll get to that after I'm done with my bag of holding stuff. Since that'll take 2 hours.
Okay, so to you, what did you mark the windows that you want to fortify?
yeah, the remaining 3 on the bottom floor.
Okay, I see. And then you have another additional. You have some additional time. 1 hour per window. You have 5 hours remaining of prep.
Okay, let me go to the second floor so I can actually see what's happening.
Could actually install some like hunting traps or something.
I thought that's what she was doing.
Actually, if you have the burglar's pack, don't you have ball bearings?
Yes.
Ooh.
Could install a trap on the top of the staircase where if they get on top of the stairs, your trap triggers, ball bearings happen, and then
Oh, that's some Home Alone shit.
I was just gonna
I'm all
say,
about it.
happen
My
in a
music
bag.
my music is off, but the Home Alone theme isn't playing right now. You're fucking up, Rob.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'll do a ball bearing trap on the top of the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down right here. These little. Let's see here. Let's put that on the maps layer real quick.
This is gonna keep all the people upstairs from going downstairs.
How many?
Which isn't necessarily bad.
No.
I think
Ooh,
we
that's
should
a
point
little
out
big.
when we're trying to protect so they know how to walk around them and know to walk around them, you know?
Maybe we shouldn't if one of them is trying to kill another resident of the inn.
Yeah, why don't we
That's
put the traps outside of our base?
After the siege is done, because right now we're just trying to keep as many of them alive as possible.
Then they should just sit in their room and be quiet.
How many paint cans do we have?
How many what?
Paint can.
What?
I've got this strange heated loop that I don't know what to do with, but I feel like we can use this. And I also feel like it has like no actual use. I can't think of what this would be for.
Hey, Bobby.
It heats coals.
Yeah. Bozrot, you hear a whole bunch of like marbles dropped on the floor outside of your bathroom.
Mm.
We gotta. Let's see, gotta.
What in the world could that be?
Oh, it's a trap. Don't step on it. And then I just run away.
Can he like peep through the like keyhole and look out there?
Yeah, you stick your head through. You look out. You can move him just enough that he can look around the corner. You see Tuyu heading down the stair, and to your right, no, to your left, as you look out the door at the top of the stair, you see a number of what looks to be. Are they caltrops or ball bearings? I'm sorry.
Ball bearings.
Okay, you see a number of metal, marble-esque objects at the top of the stair, about just enough that if you weren't aware of them and stepped on them, you would definitely fall.
Okay.
And potentially...
I'll have to keep an eye on those.
My OSHA paladin would be freaking out.
Okay. So I think we're getting close to the end of the prep time.
Well,
What
Still got 5 hours.
Yes.
I only spent 2 of my hours. Is it alright if I take a couple extra actions?
Yeah, where are you placing your trap?
You have 6 hours left.
So for since I see that there's ball bearings on top of the stairs, can I place my bag of holding trap on this midpoint of the stairs? So that way they fall into it, they somehow get past it, or walk into it should they get past the first set of stairs. Since
Here's the thing. If you do that, the only place that you are going to be able to deploy it is going to be right here or right here at the top of this stairs. You're going to have to be within a certain range of it to deploy it, to drop it, essentially. Is that like, you essentially have to be standing on that rug at the top of the stair to drop it.
In that case, I'm actually going to move it to be a deployable trap on the a tripwire base trapped on the front double door, since that's the door we're swinging open anyway.
Okay.
And I'll try to pop in such a way where.
Hold on. 1 second. Let me.
So how's the bag of holding trap working? Are you ending the infusion, causing it to explode of debris, or are you emptying it out by turning it inside out?
Sort of. Basically, the trap just automatically turns it inside out, dropping all 500 pounds of rocks and nails.
Okay.
All right. I'll say that if you want to set up a tripwire, and things of that nature, that is going to take around 4 hours to set up.
Alright, so basically I can only set up this one trap at the cost of 4 hours. That's fine. I'll do that. Though afterwards I would like to gather all the non-party members together if they're willing to cooperate like that.
Okay. So yeah, okay. You'll need to kind of run around and find everyone, I think.
Okay. I guess I'll go upstairs and actually I'll talk to the ones downstairs. I can't ping. Hold on.
Okay. Nuvall, you have some time left. What are you doing?
No idea. I'm writing the newspaper reports, prepping the story of how we either survived or failed.
Okay.
I was debating on going outside and swimming in the water to see if I can find any help, but if it's animals won't help with fighting a druid that can waken animals and make them fight each other.
The water is also just frozen solid.
Oh.
Okay. So, I think if you come up with something, let me know, because I don't want to. If your character does nothing, then that's okay. But if you come up with an idea, let me know, and we'll usher it in, right?
Hey, Nuvall, if you're just maybe only riding while we're kind of fortifying the inn, do you want to maybe grab some boards and nails and put a couple up?
Haven't we already boarded everything up? Or trapped everything?
I think there's a couple windows upstairs, no?
Yeah, there's a couple windows upstairs left.
Oh. If there's any windows upstairs, then yeah, I would go up there and do that.
Thanks, Nuvall.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna draw. Just ping which windows you want to do.
Well, I need to move up here and look at the windows so I can see which ones have not been done.
Okay.
Because you mark them, right?
Yeah. If you
Going to each room. That one's done.
I'll ping which ones are currently done. That one.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay.
This one.
I would board up this window
Okay.
and these windows. So that's 3.
Okay.
I would walk over here. Oh, hey, Red. Can you board up that window?
She goes, no. No, I need this window open for my ritual.
That's not.
What ritual are you?
I got this window. She's doing a spell to run away if things get bad.
Can I Arcana check what spell she's doing?
Sure.
Like peeking past him, standing in the doorway.
It's a 21.
She's performing plane shift.
Ooh. Which plane?
Where you headed?
She goes, this is none of your concern. Although you can read it's pretty clearly a plane to the fire plane. You have familiarity with some fiendish aspects with your background.
Yeah, as long as it's not the Abyss or one of the hells, I'm fine. Have fun.
Oh, it's
really
it's definitely
quick,
one of
really-
the hells. Yeah.
Oh,
Fire elemental plane? Or a different
I'm a
plane?
little
Sorry.
concerned.
Yeah. It's one of the 9 hells or whatever.
I am going to slowly close this door.
No, wait. Before you go.
Red goes.
Before you
Oh,
Wait,
hell, cool.
Hold on. I did want to do something this entire time while I'm up here.
Okay.
I still have my chemical set. I do the the vial of acid thing did get me thinking. I do want to create two vials of acid that can be thrown to just cause some acid damage.
Yeah, that's cool.
I keep making references to making drugs, so I do think I have enough to make some
Drugs.
You make drugs.
Perseric acid or some different kinds of acids that I know of. Could I
How about calling it?
I'll say like I fill 2 vials with certain stuff and say from the kitchen, get this much water, get a little bit of water, and it's like a vial, but like half of the vial is separated from like the opening of the vial. The bottom of the vial is separated with like a thing of glass. So it's not reacting with like the other side of the vial until it actually just explodes. Fill this other side of the vial with water, baking soda from the kitchen, and sodium. And when it breaks, it'll cause a thing. It's not enough for a full trap, but it'll fuck with whoever you throw it at.
Okay.
2 liters of soda
Can I?
and some packs of Mentos, and just kind of hang out by the door.
Okay, so you go ahead and add those 2 items to your bag, your backpack.
Since I've noticed that she's doing a plane shift to one of the hells, can I cast Detect Thoughts and try to get some surface level thoughts of what she's doing?
She is currently concentrating on performing the spell.
Okay.
Do you hear anything else?
How much time do I have left after?
You got about an hour. Also, Bobby, what are the peculiar characters doing during this time? Or do you want to keep that a secret?
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely none of your business what the Half-Orc is doing. That's a rude question. And I sent you a message, a text.
Oh, okay. And I've got it here. Yep.
If you're asking what the Half-Orc is doing, how dare you?
Go ahead and do that.
Thank you to stay at my
Okay.
personal
And just text me your result.
Okay.
Should I delve deeper on Danae?
Danae, what's she thinking about? Oh, that's
Still
it's gonna piss her off.
actually, but it's something Nuvall would do because of his backstory. So yeah, I need her to make a wisdom save.
Okay. What are you doing? I'm sorry.
Delving deeper with Detect Thoughts.
Oh, okay. Let me check her shit real quick and see if that is cool, because she might have some tricks up her sleeves.
Who just rolled a 1?
You rolled a 1?
No, who just rolled a 1?
Probably did.
Oh, that's me.
Oh shit. Okay, I thought it was the Detect Thoughts thing. Fuck.
Just failing in secret.
Okay,
Mhm.
she is going to roll against that. She has
wisdom.
she rolled a 1. Okay.
Yay!
There we go.
That's the first time delving deeper has actually worked.
Okay, so what are you trying to extract? information?
I gain insight into its reasonings, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over or loves or hates.
She knows she's had several attempts of murder on her life. She is getting GTFO. And she's using everything around her in order to do it.
Okay.
I just see him like staring at her past me, just like. So anyway, here are the vials. I just want to. Here you go.
Wait, to her?
No, to Nuvall.
Oh.
Yeah, he hands me the vials.
Good night, Nuvall.
I'm kind of stuck in primordial mode, so I will just kind of say thank you in primordial, which sounds like running water almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Davey, close the door.
You close the door?
Yeah.
All right. You close the door. Clonk.
God.
Be sure to board that window when you're done.
I got it. Jesus.
And then last window I board up.
I'd like to.
Everyone in this place is so weird.
It is getting
God, you
stranger.
better stop.
I'm starting to lose control of the situation, to be real honest.
All right.
Oh shit, someone just disappeared. Yep, okay.
What?
Got it.
What? It's on. It's already. It started. Let's go.
Yeah.
Battle stations.
Oh, by the way, let me roll real quick. And roll one more time. And
Not that one either.
one more time. Okay. Suddenly downstairs, you see the front doors swing open. And Fennec
Dinner?
steps in. Let me roll one more time to make sure she steps in the right way. Okay. As she opens the door, she notices the tripwire below, and gingerly steps over it.
I give a thumbs up in approval.
Awesome, Ranger.
She goes, I see you guys have been preparing. This is good.
Out there.
Well, I got back. Listen, the townspeople, there's been a lot of tracks in the snow. A lot. There's some big things, but more intently is all of these tracks are wolf tracks. Except for one. One is human, the rest are wolf, but they're big wolves, and they're walking on two legs.
Werewolves.
Where?
Question mark.
She goes, I think that would probably be your best bet.
Or could it be gnolls, or are their paws substantially different?
We've heard some stuff about werewolves, I think, already. It could be gnolls.
Your chocobo runs to the front and peeps its head in the door.
Josie, stop. Wait. Josie, stay right there. Stay. Don't move.
Why aren't we
go out there
bringing
to
Why aren't we bringing the animals inside?
We're not bringing the animals inside. I don't know what she's doing outside of her pen.
We should probably have the animals inside, to be honest.
Hey, guy, I'm not having Josie inside this building. What is she doing outside?
Canet can come in. I don't mind.
They're just kind of gathering around this burnt out campfire up here.
Is the ladder to the cellar... Wait, they're outside their pens.
There is no cellar.
No. Oh, okay. I thought there was.
There
Okay.
was potentially, and DM did not have enough time, so there's not.
Why don't you want the animals inside, Justin?
Well, I think it's gonna be dangerous. It's trapped.
It's gonna be more
And-
dangerous outside.
With all the wolves.
Well, I don't know that. Well, these are werewolves, and I think they're probably commanded, and they're probably centered on stuff. And it's like they're taking people out of the inn, right? So they're probably looking for humanoids.
Since
I'll
we
stay
don't
out
have
here
a-
with them.
I'm going to
Well,
bring
I am.
Canet inside somehow.
For any villagers there's that's
Gonna
not
sit up.
like Scoot, I will short sword.
The only door that you haven't trapped that a polar bear could potentially get through and be comfortable in the space would probably be your kitchen door in the back.
I was thinking, yeah, maybe let's stash them in the kitchen. I'll sit back there with them.
Okay. You bring all the animals in, and suddenly the whole scene turns into chaos as the animals are unleashed around the food.
Shit, I forgot.
The
Actually,
cook
don't. Okay.
halfling
Please,
is just
and,
swinging a
enjoy the
spoon
food.
at all of them, trying to keep them away, and the little kid with the dog is running around in circles, laughing joyously at the insane scene of 2 chocobos and a polar bear walking into his kitchen.
A chocobo.
They're axe beaks,
right.
but we dropped that a
We
long
have
time
2
ago.
chocobos.
Way down in Chocobo.
Well, at least the polar bear isn't eating the chocobos.
That was awesome. Oh, yeah.
No, I've been feeding him fish every day.
And you can talk, and Nuvall can talk to the polar bear. He's been telling them not to.
Is the polar
yeah,
bear
right?
smart, or did you do some kind of
They're-
spell to talk to him and stuff?
They're
Speak
normal
with
dumb.
animals.
They're normal dumb animals.
Okay. Well, hey.
I just ritually cast speak with animals so I can talk with them.
Okay.
Oh,
In fact, I'm gonna play my violin for a few minutes to cast it again and say, "Hey guys, relax. Just kind of sleep in here. Have some fish." And I go through and toss some fish out. Have some fruits. And I toss some fruits out.
okay. He curls up. The polar bear goes, "Yeah, all right. I'll just chill out here by the fire." And he lays down. And then the chocobos go. They just climb on top of him, and like literally bury into his polar bear fur.
Aww.
The cook climbs down from her table, knife and spoon in hand, still wary, but and the kid jumps on top of the kid with the dog, burrows underneath the polar bear.
Talk to the cook. I'm like, look, I don't like it either, but it's the safest spot for them right now, and they'll be out of here as soon as it's over.
It's so cute.
Look how cute that is right now. Look at them. Look at their feathers.
Oh,
It's like 2 big birds.
Wait, if we're doing with
Pretty
werewolf,
sure the polar bear is more cute.
this is a long shot.
Shut your
but
mouth.
I can't hear you, Sam. What?
It's a long shot.
It's a long shot, but if we're dealing with werewolves, does this inn have silverware?
Like actual silver?
Damn, yes.
You think we stocked our inn with silverware?
Yeah, that's
Why didn't we?
because that's
It's
expensive.
got plastic spoons.
have you ever tried to buy
Wooden
actual
cutlery.
Buying
silverware?
silver, we conjured
Yeah.
plastic.
Yeah, cutlerware made of actual silver is too expensive for me. I can do that shit. None of us can do that shit.
Yeah, it would have been
Everything's
cooler if
made
Nick got
of
back
wood.
a lot earlier.
All right.
We have silver. We could have made like silver arrow tips or something.
Oh, we have silvered arrow tips and we have silvered slingshot.
Load them up! Load them up! Holy shit!
All right, I will.
And we have a silvered spear.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna get out
We
there.
have 3 silver arrowheads. So
We'll probably put those on yours, Tuyu, right? Your bow, if that's what you're gonna use.
yeah, okay. I will equip them.
If no one wants to use a spear, I'll use it. Davey or Ed, maybe. But you're pretty occupied.
I'll take a spear.
I'll run just like straight up to your room, like, hey, Red, here, just hold this, just in case. We've got some new information. They may be werewolves. This is silver. You know what to do. What are you guys doing in here anyway? What is that?
Magic spell to go to hell. All right. Thanks for the silver. I close the door.
But wait, we can't do that.
All right. I guess. Oh yeah, I will give a short sword to Scoot in case things get bad for him since he's still down here. But I guess I'll go outside and be ready for the encounter.
Okay. I am going to take a quick 5 minutes to get a beer, and we're going to pause the recording at this point.